Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you've been watching the videos for some time now, you will know that Amazon recently announced that they'll be laying off around 14,000 employees, all whilst the business is sitting on nearly $100 billion in cash. The question is this a way to cover up for the losses for their failing investment into AI innovation? So this is a question that somebody asked on Reddit. Amazon just announced these 14,000 layoffs while sitting on about $100 billion in cash. Is this part of the new playbook in the AI era that companies are implementing to survive and thrive, or maybe it's just a way for them to make their balance sheets look pretty for the investors with all the money dumped into AI? Amazon CEO explained clearly, when you have a lot of people, you end up with middle managers who want to put their fingerprint on everything. And if you've been watching these videos by now, you will know Amazon's been speaking about this a lot. The company's been laying off a lot of employees. If we have a look back to November of 2024, they laid off around 18,000 employees then, and again this 14,000 on top is apparently just a new move to improve efficiency and organizational structure, or at least that's what it's being displayed as. Now do bear in mind, so many businesses are doing this, so many of the businesses that we have looked at, right? Intel is one that we've looked at talking about tough decisions. So many companies need or want to change the way they do things. And you could make an argument that now, with all of the statements that we've heard coming out from Amazon, we have answers as to what the company is willing to do and what the company is going to do. So, Amazon's CEO urges AI investment in annual shareholder letter. This letter comes 2 months after Amazon said it would spend more than $100 billion in capital on expenditures this year, primarily on AI. So we'll have a read of this and we'll break it down as to what it means, because this is actually quite telling. So in his annual letter to Amazon's shareholders, CEO Andy Jassy said companies should be investing aggressively in AI as it continues to influence and grow. In this letter, which was published earlier this month, Jassy said that the company needs to be integrating intelligent AI models into their customer experience frameworks or risk being left behind. It won't happen in a year or two. It won't take 10 either, Jassy wrote. It's moving faster than almost anything technology has ever seen. And this is obviously the truth, right? You don't need to be a CEO of Amazon or a major genius to understand this. Just look and think back to only 2020. AI was kind of a novel word. Now it's something which a lot of people, arguably even most people, interact with on a daily basis in some way or other. So it really is sweeping across quite quickly, and he's right in one way here, right? Some businesses are going really full on with AI, and those are the businesses which likely long term will cut down costs. And again, there could be an argument there for increasing competitiveness. Anyway, to keep up with the rapid pace, Jassy also said substantial capital investments need to be added into assets like data centers, chips, and hardware. Such expenditure is, he said, essential for companies such as Amazon to see strong returns on investment in the future. And again, completely understand where he's coming from here. Whether people like this or not, this is a really difficult situation with AI. AI is taking jobs, right? Realistically, AI is taking jobs. A couple of years ago, this was a debate, but as he says, it's moving faster than people realize, and it's already taking a lot of jobs away now. So, if your mission is to make customers' lives better and easier every day, you believe that every customer experience will be reinvented by AI. AI means that you're going to invest deeply and broadly in it, said Jassy. He also added that Amazon's currently building more than 1,000 generative AI applications to improve customer experience in shopping, coding, personal assistance, streaming video and music, advertising and healthcare, reading and home devices, just to name a few. This is how deeply invested companies like Amazon are in AI. And again, if we talk about this in relation to layoffs, it's not going to be good, is it? Obviously, there is going to be a correlation. Obviously, in 5-10 years' time, to say the least, right? A lot of these jobs are not going to be needed anymore. Actually, a lot of them aren't needed already. Think about it. Things like customer service assistants, very well dealt with in a lot of cases by AI. And companies like Amazon are obviously aware of this, and it is clearly affecting their strategy going forwards. So, in the letter, Jassy said that AWS is developing the building blocks for AI development, including flexible inference services in Amazon SageMaker, and Bedrock frontier models in Amazon Nova, and agent creation and management capabilities. Now, these comments come after the heels of Amazon's announcement to spend more than 100 billion of capital expenditures in 2025. This update was given during the fourth quarter earnings call in February, saying the investment would largely go towards AI. So just take a minute to think about this. Take a minute to think about how these two things relate, right? These massive layoffs that we're seeing at Amazon, and also the future for businesses like it. The likelihood that companies like this going forwards are going to see more and more of these instances taking place is becoming increasingly common. This is likely to be something that we're going to see happen more and more in the future. And perhaps this is Amazon's shocking warning to employees, right? The reality is, these 100 billions of investment, they may seem like a lot, but if you think about it, cost long-term on employees, cost long-term on workers' rights, versus an AI that can work 24/7 with relatively little startup capital, it's day and night. It's really clear cut as to why Amazon's doing this. And that's a negative thing in the eyes of employees. Of course, it's something that a lot of these businesses are looking towards. It's what they want. And it's what they are starting to actually do, whether we like it or not. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, guys. It's kind of crazy. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, of course, give it a like and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you again soon, guys. Goodbye.